What's good, you two? We back with another podcast today. It's been a minute. What is the respectfully arrogant? I done forgot the name of it. We got a camera right here. You know, I'm gonna be back and forth, back and forth. Gotta get used to it, man. It's been last time I ain't dropped a podcast. It's been almost 2 months.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, since we moving was crazy. Y'all already know for the last podcast that we was talking about moving. That was the big journey, but it's been a lot that has been happening since the last podcast. But to get us speed up with us, we haven't really been doing nothing in a new house. Decorated everything for the first time ever. I don't know if we told y'all guys that. Finally bought furniture, did all that stuff. Actually went back to
Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I love the city. I love my city. I love the energy there and stuff like that. But, it's a reason.
You love the energy, though?
I mean, I love the energy that I get. Like, I get, the city makes me motivated to leave the city. Mm-hmm. So it's one of those things where it's just like, okay, once I'm in the city, especially when we got in and it was cold. We actually went a week before Thanksgiving, so we didn't have to do none of those extra the flights and all this other stuff, because I knew it was gonna be crazy. So we actually went a week before. She went to go see her people. I saw a few friends and stuff, knocked out a few skits and stuff. I like the city, but it was snowing. It was real cold. It just reminded me of where I spent
my whole life,
my 25 years of my life before I actually moved up out of there. I'm not gonna say Houston is better than where I came from, but it's just energies is different. You know what I mean? Like, and being there, you're gonna always feel that way where you're from. So I just felt like, you know what I mean? I was there. It really gave me motivation, and being everywhere I was, like, dang, how you go places, you was like, damn, I was broke as hell over here.
Go right back to the neighborhood where you live.
Man, you go back to the neighborhood, you like, damn, like, I remember when niggas had $2. Like, I'm gonna go to the store. You go to the stores that you went to faithfully. You don't even feel like getting out the car no more. Yeah. You be like, shit, go and run in there and grab me a motherfucker. But I was like, bro, hold my chain right quick. Let me go ahead and grab some motherfucker right out. And that used to be a neighborhood store that you felt comfortable with. Yeah. You felt comfortable. You used to leave your crib, just run out the crib, flip flops on, just go to the store, come back to the house.
I definitely felt weird. We had went to Target.
Oh yeah.
It was on our way to like a
one of my friends' baby had a birthday party. His first party ever.
1 year.
1 year. So we had to stop there, grab some toys and stuff. But yeah, what you say?
Yeah, he let me go. Like, he told me to go in and just grab something, and I felt so odd because I was like wearing my jewelry and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like,
hey, don't get us wrong. It's not about expensive things and jewelry and stuff like that. It's about being in a place where it's just like, it's different from you, because you wasn't at a place where you at now, and now you're in that place.
Exactly.
So you're gonna always feel weird, even if it is. Do you got expensive shit on? It's just like being somewhere. Like, nobody can tell me. I don't care if a rapper told me, like, man, I be feeling. You probably feel comfortable now, but when you left and to come back, you was on
kind of on alert.
You was on alert, like, shit. Am I still welcome where I'm at? Type shit, because like you lived there for a time, and now you've been gone for so long. For us, it's been 2 years, and to come back, and it's just like, it feels like everything has been, different in a sense, really in a sense, because it's just like, man, like, it's just crazy. It's just really crazy. But yeah, enough about us. Last podcast, the last few podcasts that y'all, if y'all watch, y'all can go back and watch. But just catching up on us, what we've been doing lately. Same old, same social media stuff. Y'all want to follow me? Y'all should be following me, Jacoby So Funny, on all social medias. I don't know why y'all not, bro. Like, come on now. Bro, what the fuck wrong with y'all? But yeah, that's what I've been really, my skits been going up lately, shit like that. Yeah, so I just been
so proud of him, y'all.
Oh, don't say that. You so proud of me? She proud of me, girl.
He's just been doing his skits and staying consistent. Like,
yeah, my biggest thing was consistent. I always told myself, like, I know I can be funny, and I know I can, I know I gotta, I can do things. Mm-hmm. My thing was just being consistent. I'd be like, I dropped the video yesterday, and I'd be like, I'm good. I'm straight. Right. Then the next day comes so fast, and I'll be like, I'll post some tomorrow. The next day tomorrow, I'll be like, you know what? It's already 5 o'clock. I'll post tomorrow. And I'm just reliving that one day that I did something. Then you look up, it's been a week since you did some shit. And you're like, bro, what the fuck?
Him though is that he always motivate everybody else.
Yes.
And he's always like, Batala, you need to be doing this. You need to do this. Like, and I'm like,
nigga, get your ass up.
Take your own advice.
Yeah. I am like that. I really see the best in a lot of people, and I can really. I'm not gonna say flaws in people, but I can see what they lacking, and I can just be like, bro, all you need to do this, and you winning. And then the motherfucker do that, and they'll be popping, and just be like, bro, like, thank you, bro, because I didn't really. Then when it comes down to myself, it's like, it's really hard on myself to really. But I'm not gonna say it's hard on myself. I think I'm a big self-sabotager. Like, I feel like once I get to a point and I feel like I'm gonna get there, my body automatically like stop. Like, oh, I'm tired. Oh, my head hurt. I'm sick. Like, bro, nigga, you get your ass up.
Weird with him. Like, I'm not gonna say he's like psychic or anything, but he has called out so many trends. What's gonna be popular? Like, for example, podcasts. I've been doing podcasts in 2000 and what?
Bro, it's not even about being psychic sometimes. It's just I've been on this YouTube shit. When I say I've been on the YouTube shit, well, been not a part of YouTube, but been, a baby of YouTube since, forever.
Yeah.
And I just know trends that's gonna come and go and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh no, I just really know how to, figure out an algorithm before it comes. Like, and I can just see certain shit catching on or whatever the case may be. And that's like that with everybody, bro. Even with my friends group, bro, I didn't call a few basketball players that like people never would think like, oh, this person ain't gonna be nothing. I say this person do this, or artists. I'm big on like pointing out artists. Then all of a sudden, a year or two come and they real big, and they like, oh, you put me on dog 2 years ago before he was even out the hood. Like, so like I'm real big on like catching people like early. So when it comes back to the algorithm and the YouTube shit, like I'm really with that. But it's weird because it's like I said, I'm self-sabotaged, so like I can know it's about to happen, but then when it happened, then I jump on late. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, even with the pranks, all this other stuff, I'm like, okay, it's leaving from vlogs, everything finna go to pranks. And everything went to pranks, and I'm just like, then even with the podcast and shit, like, I remember I was trying to make a podcast,
2004? No.
2015. I remember I was trying to do a podcast 2015, and I remember we always had a podcast app on our phone. Yeah. I never knew what it was for. I'm like, bro, okay, what the fuck is this podcast? Yeah, what is this podcast? I always knew. And, we used to work third shift and shit. So I used to listen to music, listen to, like, people talking and stuff, but it wasn't really considered as podcast. It would just be like, you would listen to shit. Right. And then when I started listening to when a Brilliant Idiot started. I started listening to Brilliant Idiots. First, I was listening to The Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, I want to start a podcast. I want to start something like this because we worked at Walmart third shift. Then I remember the same month I wanted to start a podcast. I ain't gonna say the same month. The next year, that's when 85 South Show started.
Oh yeah.
And I remember, I was like, oh, they started. I'm like, remember I was telling you, I'm like, DC just started a podcast. Like, I remember their first episode, everything. I remember everything with Steve Harvey, everything when it first started, bro. And like, I'm very self-sabotaged because like, I listen to the shit, I go about the shit, but it'd be hard for me to just hop on this shit, bro. But I tell everybody else, follow your damn dream. But then, seeing everybody else prosper and do what they did off, something.
Yeah.
That I knew was gonna happen. It's pretty much like one of those things where when you don't invest into crypto, then when it pop, everybody millionaires, and you just like, damn. Even with and I call TikTok.
Oh yeah, TikTok. Yeah.
I called TikTok.
I wasn't on TikTok.
Nobody was on TikTok. I called TikTok early. I called everybody around me. I called TikTok very early, bro. I saw the little kids doing it, and it just reminded me of our time with Vine.
Yeah.
And when I tell people, I'm like, bro, if y'all don't get on this TikTok at this time, bro, y'all gonna
miss the boat.
Y'all gonna miss the boat. And y'all gonna be sad. And I missed the fucking boat, bro. And now that it popped and everybody on TikTok now, and everybody got rich and all this other shit, I just be like, don't talk about it.
Right. We ain't gonna talk about it.
we ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. But
okay. So,
but yeah, we ain't gonna spend too much in there. Batali got the list and stuff what we're gonna be talking about today.
I want to talk about Thanksgiving since it just passed.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Well, what you want to talk about? What you got?
I don't know. Thanksgiving. I just feel like it's just like Black Friday just been
all our grandma dead. Like everybody grandma dead. That's the reason. Like I ain't trying to say it like that, but grandma's is the glue of everybody's family. And now that we are the adults, who the hell left us in charge?
Right, for real.
Who cooking, folks? Like motherfuckers out here eating spaghetti and fucking garlic bread and shit. Like the hell, that is a regular meal. Like, how you gonna make a regular meal on Thanksgiving? But a lot of people still got family, but a lot of their plates was nasty.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was a mess. Just like the trends and stuff.
Yeah, all on. I don't understand people who like. We are older now. We in our 20s. We done seen people do this every year. We know what a nasty plate look like. Do people not know what a nasty plate look like? Why would you put that on the internet, bro? Nobody's gonna be like, oh shit, I'm trying to go over by y'all crib. That shit look nasty as hell, bro. Like, nah, bro. So we end up, my auntie end up cooking when we was down there a week before.
We went before.
Yeah, we went before. And it just showed me how bad I miss like food like that. Don't get me wrong, Batala is a great cooker.
I'm still learning, y'all.
But she's still learning. But she don't cook like.
I ain't got the soul.
She ain't got the soul. She ain't making no greens. We eating pasta and shit.
Stuff that I eat, like, I make stuff that I eat. I can't do potato salad.
Yeah, dressing.
Yeah,
like she be trying. She be getting on TikTok, the little recipes on TikTok.
Like stuff, some chicken,
little stuff like that. You know what we normally eat every day. But if you're looking for a 5-course meal, you might as well go get a reservation.
Nah, because he'll tell me like, can you cook this, and I'll try, and I'll do it.
I mean, you would try. My biggest thing is, if I ask you to do something and you say, okay, yeah, I'm going to go out and you go spend, let's say, $150, $200 on ingredients. Don't come in a room, talk about, okay, come to eat. Then give me instructions like, okay, it might be cold, it might be this, it might be that. Then I'm going to be out of it. And I'm like, okay, I don't even want to eat it. If you're going to have to give me like warning shit before I eat something, I don't want it. At least give me a plate and let me decide myself and let me tell you like, okay, chicken was kind of salty, it was this and that. Right. But don't give me the plate and just be staring at me like,
no, I used to do that a lot, but I
how you feel?
Right,
your head okay? like what? Like, what the fuck you put in this Robitussin?
Brother.
They can put Robitussin.
But yeah, that's all I really like.
But yeah, y'all tell us how y'all Thanksgiving went, man. Thanksgiving for us, we stayed in the crib. You know, Batala actually cooked. Batala did what you did? Baked macaroni.
Some homemade macaroni.
Baked homemade macaroni.
Chicken legs.
That was fire. And cornbread. She made my specialty. I haven't been really a meats person. I don't know if I'm going vegan or whatever the case may be, but I am a nigga that loves sides, bro. If I go anywhere, bro, I will get a lot of sides.
Like, maybe some mac and cheese and some cornbread, like bro.
I'm that type of nigga, bro. I will come out of the random and be like, what you want to eat? Like, kid, I get some mac and cheese and cornbread. Right, like that's it. Like that's all, random, like that's all I want, bro. Like I don't be like motherfuckers be like fried chicken. Give me a steak. Give me that. I'll be like, nah. Yeah. Sometimes sometimes that should be too heavy, bro. Especially like steak, red meat, bro. You be like, bro, I don't want no beef, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep after that shit, bro. But yeah, our Thanksgiving was smooth. If y'all haven't paid attention, Batala actually has a list because, you know, lately I just been wanting to be structured. You know what I mean? And I get on a tangent in on one topic.
This is my first time doing this, so I'm trying to like be smooth. Be like, okay, so next, like I don't want to interrupt and be like, okay, so
yeah, you know, because I get on one topic and we'll be in this motherfucker 45 minutes.
Yeah, talk about the topic.
Talk about one topic. So, you know, then motherfuckers like, God damn, nigga. Yeah. So yeah, I got her to be Mike A, but she gonna be off the screen, you know. But she gonna be, you know, going back and forth with the list and shit like that. So I won't have to, you know.
So the main topic that, you know, that's like a big topic is the takeoff situation.
Oh yeah, we were actually not here for that, like, and we're actually in Houston. Okay. Hold on, let me tell you. You in Houston, right? You in Houston now, so yeah. I'm just gonna let you know that.
So I was in bed, I was asleep, and he wasn't in the room yet. So like y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed, but like us as a couple, we have separate rooms in terms of like, not separate rooms,
like editing rooms,
in our master room we sleep together with like stuff like that.
Like creation rooms, like yeah. She got basically like offices. She got her room, I got my room.
Yeah, but, you know, and so he was like in his office or whatever, just chilling, and then it became later. I think I went to sleep and woke up. It was like 6 or 7 a.m. or something like
that. Yeah,
that.
I'm a night owl anyway.
Yeah, but he wasn't in the room though. Like that's too late for me. Like so I'm like, why is he not? I walked to the room and then he was just at the computer. I'm like, something fell off a little bit.
Right.
So then he was like, yeah, man, this stuff happened with takeoff. I'm like, what's going on? Like I didn't know what was going on. Like and then he told me what happened. I was like, what the?
Lately, when certain people that I really really mess with, when they pass away, it really for some reason it really. It messes with me real hard. The Kobe shit really, I couldn't sleep for a couple days with the Kobe shit. Mm-hmm. And like, it was weird because like, I'm in the bed, she in the bed. I'm like, I just can't sleep. And I'm just like, bro, okay, I can't sleep. Yeah, I got out the bed.
I thought you didn't come to bed.
No, I remember I was in the bed. I was in the bed and I'm like, damn, I just can't sleep, bro. I just can't sleep. And I just tried to put my phone down, try to sleep. I'm like, fuck it. Then I grabbed my phone. Mm-hmm. And then I saw the shit, and I'm like, bro, wait, what the fuck? And then I got up, then I went to my room, and I'm like really paying attention to it. Then, everybody said he got shot at first.
Yeah.
Then they were like, then the other thing was they in Houston. I'm like, I didn't even know they was in Houston. Yeah. I'm like, oh shit. Then the shit had popped up on my phone, like, I got that thing where it tells you if somebody got shot in your
like the Apple thing.
Yeah, like a crime.
Alert
thing. Yeah, when crime is near and all this other shit. So I had got that, and it was just like a person. Then it was like basically it came out to be dog. Then a video started coming. Yeah. Everything started coming fast as hell. Yeah. So I'm just like, I don't know, and I'm like, bro, wait. Then I saw the thing. They be so fast with making. I don't know if it was TMG, but it was somebody. They was so fast. It was just like RP with a picture. And I'm just like, oh, bro, what the fuck? Like, and y'all got to understand, like, prior, I was bumping them.
Bro, we was in a car.
Yeah, like, get my hair cut. Like, they had dropped that new album. Yeah. And I'm a real music head, so I was really like, okay, I haven't listened to it when it first came out, so I'm like, okay, let me get on it now. Mm-hmm. And you listen to Driving, we just like, okay, which one? Because every time an album drop, we'll listen to it and we'll ask each other like, which song like be about it? And I'm like, okay, this one, that one, and we'll say that. And the weird, okay, I'll skip something. The weirdest part was when I was laying down. Mm-hmm. Remember, Quavo Instagram had popped up when I was laying down. Mm-hmm. And he was like a snippet, and I guess it was that Messi video. Mm-hmm. And it was like, oh, the Messi video about to come out or whatever. And it was like a snippet of him like, wake up, take in the car. Yeah. And that's what I had saw before I had saw everything. So that was creepy. So I'm like, okay. So then like at least like 30 minutes later, me trying to go to sleep and me waking up, and then that shit happened. I'm just like, bro, what? Like I literally just like, it was just confusing ever.
Like, right, yeah.
And like I said, I was a big fan of Takeoff, like just like I was a big fan of Von when that shit happened to King Von. It just be sticking with me, bro. And it's weird because every time something weird happened, it's like my body kind of feels something weird, bro. Like, cause I can't go to sleep when shit happened. Like I never woke up with something that, and I'm like, okay, what happened today? Mm-hmm. It's always like, bro, I feel weird, bro. I'm like, bro, something. I feel weird. And remember, then it started raining at night, bad as hell. So I'm like, okay, it's raining, it's thundering, and I'm like, it's pouring. Like, bro, what's going on, bro? Like, and then that shit happened. It just felt weird, bro. It just felt weird, super weird. Then start learning more about the shit. It's just like, all that could have been
really prevented.
Very prevented.
Like doing too much.
It went. It's not the necessary like of doing too much. I just think it falls on what we go about as a community, as a culture. That's, if you really want to be honest, that's our culture, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's what's in the music. That's what, like, black people pick that up to be our culture. Mm-hmm. Like when we say being in the hood, people don't automatically say, okay, you from the hood. Oh, you came from a impoverished area. Oh, you really didn't have nothing. When people say the hood, people automatically think of something violent. Mm. Like, oh shit, bro, I'm from the hood. They like, oh shit, how many people got shot over here? How many people? It don't be like, bro, oh damn, you had it hard. Like you exactly. Ain't no clean water. Damn, bro, y'all barely had food. Y'all barely had this. It's just like, bro, you want to go into the hood? Motherfucker automatically think something gonna happen to them. Like, bro, I ain't going to no fucking hood. I ain't strapped. I ain't this, ain't that. They don't think like, oh shit, you want to go to the hood? Like, nah, bro, I ain't got time to be over there. I'm trying to, ain't no water, ain't no like. Mm-hmm. When you think of like impoverished areas. Like when you, let's say, we're not from, what's the shit called? Like overseas and shit. Like when they be like, I know I'm going off in a tangent, but
like the ones that's like,
yeah,
Haiti or
like Haiti. When you start thinking about stuff like that, because they give us a picture of it in the United States, we don't know what's really going over there. Exactly. They just give it a picture. When we think about stuff like that, we think like, damn, they're over there suffering, they hungry, they this, they that. You're not really thinking about violence though. Like, you know what I mean? Like our culture is violence, bro. Like when we think about places that we come from, you automatically think of violence, bro. And I just feel like, yes, it sucked that it was Takeoff. It showed people where it's just like anybody can.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit can happen to anybody, bro. Yeah. And I don't understand why it's keep happening. Like we didn't grow up in situations where the superstar of the basketball team and dying in the summer, or this person over here that was fit to go to college ended up getting shot the year. Like our movies, our movies dictate that shit. It happens so much. If you look at all 90s movies, that's like a plot point in they shit. Kenny's ready to go to college, and he dies before he go to college. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he about to sign a record deal. He dies. If you look at our old movies, bro, that's just, it happens so much that it was dictated in movies quite well, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Quite well. Like if you think about all the 90s movies or all the 2000s movies, it's always like that. Soon as you about to have success, a tree fall on a nigga. Like, bro, like what the fuck? Like it's always some weird shit. I just feel like us as black people, we adopted that as being ours. And it's not wrong, but it is wrong because when a person don't have nothing or a community don't have nothing and stuff start to get glorified and whatever the case may be, yeah, you gonna take what you got if you don't know, you know what I mean? If you feel like it's beneficial to you, like, you know what I mean? You don't just, that's like a superstar coming to the hood, like that person is shiny, got money, you gonna be like, yeah, he's famous, let me take a picture. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or if you get famous in high school or something, you don't know if it might hurt you, but you just like, hey, I'm getting attention. And I just think that's what it was when it came down to hip hop. Hip hop didn't start like that, but when it started getting like all my bitches and all my this and all my, and everybody started like, oh, I'm getting a recognition from hood niggas. I getting all the hoes. I getting all the persona was born of being like, even though I'm not in the street no more, I'm finna act super hard like I am in the street. I'm finna call shots. I'm finna go shoot at niggas. I never understood that, nigga. You just got a check for $10 million, bro. That's why I really fuck with like what's his name, Birdman. But I never understood his stance. Every time I look at Birdman, I never understood his stance. Birdman was 19 years old and almost got $100 million for his group of guys.
Yeah.
Cash money in the 90s. I never understood I understand never leaving the hood because you want to give back, but I never understood his approach on it with the tattoos on his head, with all this other stuff. I just never understood it. I don't know if he felt like, okay, at a certain time when I'm young, I got to go be with a group of people to be safe or whatever the case may be. But when you seeing people in their 50s and they still on Instagram talking the way they talk, I'm not saying don't be you, but it's just like that persona needs to die, bro. Yeah. Like that persona needs to go somewhere, bro. Because that, like, all you doing is hurt the next generation. Because the next generation of the King Vons and all this other shit, everybody think that shit is funny, bro. But that is final.
It's final.
It's like, bro, like you was rich. You know what I get joy out of if I had a lot of money? Doing shit for other people, bro. Going in the grocery store, the jewelry store, the car lot, or buying houses and watch motherfuckers fall out and faint. Like, because they would never thought they would be in this predicament.
Right. Not
go back to the street talking about, yeah, bro, we got to do this. Bro, everybody in the street didn't want to be in the street. Everybody in the street was only in the street to be better. That's what it was for. That's what they say it was for in the 90s and shit like that. That's all we can go about it. Saying like, damn, bro, like, my mom ain't got enough money. My dad locked up. He a crackhead, whatever. my mom won't give me the new sneakers or whatever the case may be. I got to go out here and sell because my brothers and sisters hungry. We getting evicted. It was and they said it in the music. So it was a real, like, okay, that's a fucked up excuse, but we understand the man and all this other shit. But later on, when shit started to be, everybody started going to private schools and doing shit like that. How are you go to private schools doing this shit? Now you gangster, bro. Like,
exactly.
Because it's the persona. Yeah, it's the persona. Yeah. People don't care about nothing no more. It's like, bro, I'm really after that persona. Because like, I can't be in they positions. Like, I can't be a good guy and do what I want to do because the girls ain't gonna take me serious. They gonna play me. They gonna finesse me. They gonna call me lame, whatever. And the dudes I'm trying to hang with gonna call me a pussy. Gonna try to fight me, whatever the case is. So it's a persona. Like, if I do this persona and I get cool, I'm gonna be the cool nigga type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Not knowing, like, bro, you're pretty much gonna be the threat. Because if you actually look at the corny niggas actually get, like, embraced. Because the hood niggas really want to be the corny niggas. Mm-hmm. So that's why they really like have them around. That's why they like, okay, you're gonna be my cameraman. You're gonna be this, you're gonna be that, you're gonna be that. You actually see this shit. Like, if you actually see the baby and all this other shit with his cameraman, with all this other shit, you would think he's a whole nother person.
You talking about Lil Baby?
Lil Baby, the baby, any one of them. Mm-hmm. Anyone, you would see them when they with the Chinese people or whatever, they they cameraman, they with whatever the case may be, they talk proper, they laugh at corny shit, they do all type of shit. But then when they around us, it's like, back the fuck up, because they grew up and been focused on my own will hurt me. I'm rich now. These niggas gonna come and try to take my shit. But then they'd go over there with the other race of kids and the other race, and they'd be they shoes off. You know what I mean? They shoes off, taking pictures with Lil Timmy and all this other shit. Remember with the whole Megan Stallion, Megan Stallion teaching them how to twerk and all this other shit. But then get around her own, just like, hurry up, take a picture. Now these black girls getting rushed and all this stuff, but they looking up to you. But you'll go around. But is it really their fault though? Is what we conditioned. We conditioned just like, bro, it's gonna be our own that's gonna hurt us, bro. So it's just one of those things where you just sit back and you just think, you like, damn, what if we really give all this shit up? I think we'll be good, bro. I think if we really obviously not the music, hip hop will always be music, but if we really stop thinking like our artists have to be engaged in any like shit that has to do with violence, jail, whatever, and we just gave that part of the persona up, everybody will win. Because if you look at any other race, not race, but any other genre, nobody's dying. The pop singer's not dying. The fucking the rock star people not dying. They living to 90. Still going on shows and shit. Nigga, we went to Vegas. Them old niggas still up there. Like, come on, Backstreet Boys, old as fuck. Talk about still bye. Right. If y'all don't get y'all ass. Like, but we not making past our 20s, bro. Like, we not doing that. Like, Madonna's still shaking that wrinkled shit. Like, bro, like, that's what but it's like, you know, they don't, in their head, they not thinking like, I'm finna leave at no 20, I'm not leaving at no, us, we like, even if we don't leave, we damn near gonna be broke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like if we just get away from that, and we tell people, bro, it's cool, you made it out, bro, you could be the corniest nigga ever, just make that hard shit.
Right.
If we go to the kids and be like, bro, y'all can listen to the music, but you ain't gotta be the music. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gotta be the music. You know how the TikToks be, where they be like, I be listening to the hard shit before I go out and put on my scrubs and shit.
Exactly.
Shit like that. That's funny. Where it's just like, I'm driving, I'm the hardest nigga till I get out and clock into work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm back to the civilian me. That should be the narrative, bro. Listen to that shit. Let that shit get you in mold. Make that shit get you pushing harder. Make that shit, you know, motivate you to get somewhere, but not motivate you to be like, yeah, NBA YoungBoy said he got that thing on him, so any nigga play with me, I'm putting that thing on him. Nah. Right. Let the music hype you up to motivate you to be like, bro, I'm finna
go to work.
I'm finna go to work. I'm finna do whatever the fuck I gotta do. I'm finna go invest. I'm finna go do some creative. I'm finna like put you in mode. That's what music is for. Music it's only a fucking vibration. That's it. It's gonna make you sad. It's gonna make you hyper. It's gonna make you mellow. That's all it is for. That's it. It's not to put words in your head to go do some shit.
Feel like you a gangster.
It's not.
Club,
if you think about music in the back of the day, they made it to get them. Oh fuck! I went to work 24/7. I ain't got shit else to do. Let's get dressed up and go down to the bar, dance. That's exactly that's get them to not think about the jazz music, the feel good, drink a little whiskey, whatever. We going back home because I got to go back to the meal. It wasn't to, man. Y'all hear the motherfucking drums,
right?
Woo, bro, bro, that motherfucking saxophone gonna make me shoot the motherfucker. Like it wasn't no shit like that, bro. It wasn't none of that. It was just like okay, It's music. It's music. And we love music. People love music and go do music. Our music nowadays is, I don't know. I don't know if it puts you in a trend. I don't know if it's a spell. I don't know, but it don't, shit, it never made me do no shit.
Right.
I'm going to the crib. Fuck that, bro. Hell no. Nobody can tell me to do some shit. I'm going to be the most hoodest nigga driving. I might throw in my hood. I might be swerving in and out. By the time I get to the crib, it's over. That shit is. And let me get pulled over. It's definitely over. I'm going back to the crib silent. Like, no talking. So I just don't know. I just don't understand where we at in music. And I feel like it's going to change. I feel like if it was to ever be another Bible, I feel like we've been recorded right now.
Yeah.
If it's to ever become another Bible, I feel like we're definitely being recorded right now. And it's going to be a few chapters in that month, a few chapters of Devontae,
right,
and Shannon and Cheryl in a new Bible. Motherfuckers gonna be like, oh shit. But I don't want to go down too much down the tangent. RP Takeoff. That was just my thought of it. Sad to say, I don't think it. Hopefully it won't be no more. But if we look at the trends, and we go about the way that things is, it's gonna be more before some shit stop.
Yeah.
Because I just don't understand why we just can't, even if we talk loud and we don't want to hear, why do it have to come to gunplay?
Right.
Why can't motherfuckers just be like, man, fuck you.
Right.
And go walk off.
Walk off, yeah.
It gotta be like, man, fuck you, man. What you trying to do? Nigga, grab their gun and why do it have to be final?
Exactly.
Folks, I went grocery shopping yesterday. It's a few. I'm trying to eat some shit when I get to the crib.
Right.
Like I ain't go grocery shopping and buy a few fits just to die today.
Right.
Like, bro, I got a birthday. Like I got plans. If we get into it, let's just get into it.
Right.
Like, bro,
me, bro.
we ain't got to. You don't. I'm telling you, don't. You got it. Yeah. If a nigga beef with me and it comes down to that, I might go the distance. But if you go to extra distance, you got it, bro.
Right.
You got it. You want me to leave?
It's not worth my life.
Do you want me to leave?
Right.
Hey, dude, come on. We go.
Right.
He want me to leave. I will go. Like the fuck? I'm not about to. Hell no. Sure. You got me. No, I'm not. If it ever come down when a nigga feel like they want to take, we in a predicament. Just ask me. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, my hardness stopped there. Then we back, man. Fuck you for this, nigga. You really want to die for this? No. I will.
Right.
like, hold on. Would you ask me? No, not really. No? Okay.
Right. Like, let me just
we'll go ahead and get it. Like, we're going to wrap this up. The wings I asked you for, I'm go ahead and take them and go. Bro, we're going to let bro, cool off.
Right.
Because he ready to go that extra distance.
Yeah, he doing too much.
Hell no. I'm trying to get to the crib. Fuck that. But, yeah, RP my nigga Takeoff. Yeah. Sad to say because, man, he was one of the best amigos to me, but.
Oh, for sure.
Now we got to see how they gonna plan it out.
One thing I don't like that people saying that, like, every time somebody die, they be like, y'all trying to become fans now? I'm like, bro, but I feel like Takeoff really got his flowers. Like,
no, not really. Everybody said it, but it wasn't really like his flowers. Yeah. But man, fuck them, bro. If something happened to somebody, people have to understand that we live our own life. Mm-hmm. Niggas are not gonna be on my dick every day. Hey, bro, I want to let you know I'm proud of you.
Exactly.
Hey, Tuesday. Hey, I know I let you know yesterday. I want to let you know I'm proud of you. Yes, exactly. Niggas is living their life. Niggas is in school. Niggas is got kids. Niggas not thinking that some bad shit gonna happen. So when they get a call and hear their best friend, they whoever, they mama, some shit gone, they gonna be like, damn, like, and yes, you're gonna pour out flowers because it's like, I really cared about this person. I really love this person. I really admire this person. But when they living, yes, I'm gonna give you your flowers, but it's you gotta understand we all living, we all moving, we're all not thinking. For some reason, as we get into this world, we all know that point in life, that life is gonna end one day.
Yeah.
We just not certain about what day it is. So we always gonna get caught off guard.
Of course.
Like you're never gonna see motherfuckers talk about, oh, bro, shit, yeah, that's crazy, that shit. But everybody does. Like you're never gonna see that because it's always gonna get caught off. Even though we know that death is prevalent. But we all just be like, hell, today though, yesterday, 2020 this, 20 that. Like because you expect things to be further out. You expect motherfuckers to be 90 years old and 100 years old. But if you sit back and think about it, you're like, bro, that person could have got that if we wasn't in an environment or we didn't think of the culture that we was in. Like if we was not in that culture, probably would have lived to 90, probably would have lived to 80, probably would have, you know what I mean? Like if it wasn't no health problems, but it's only what we dictate to be that's going to really take us out. It's always going to be an argument. It's always going to be some shit, bro. I done seen white people get into it. That's live next door to each other, bro. Ain't no bombs being blown up. They might not like each other, but guess what? They gonna come out, how you doing? I like the grass. I like, oh, you see your grass? And don't get in the car. Fuck that nigga. Like, bro, but we gonna be like, oh, we gotta do something to him. We gonna cut each other shit up. We gonna fucking, you know what I mean? We gonna try to burn something. We gonna try to throw something over the gate. We always try to take shit too far, bro. Like, chill out, bro. But yeah, man, that's my take on it, bro.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Oh yeah. So how do you feel about the Chris Brown thing? Like,
Chris Brown what?
Basically, people start showing him support. Like Kelly Rowland gave him his flowers at the show.
Man, me personally, that shit folks. Like, bro, they had a fight and he won, bro. Come on, he was she was actually older than him. That's
okay, but that's a woman, so of course he's gonna win.
No, but you gotta.
The way you said it though.
But I'm just saying, she started it, bro. Like she started. I've never seen an abusive relationship like theirs get that much attention. They wasn't abusive for years. He wasn't hitting her for years. He ain't body slamming. They had one fight in the car, and they was just because they was kids, and they was like the next big thing. It blew out of proportion, and that forever been a stain on him. Me personally, I feel like that's the reason why he ain't go as far as he was.
Yeah.
Like I love Rihanna, but I feel like Rihanna did way too much in that case because she took a lot from him that he didn't deserve. I feel like that's a lot of reasons why he went into drugs. I feel like that's maybe that's not be the truth, but that's what I think. Because Chris Brown was in movies, he was still that Chris Brown, that Doublemint on the commercial with the Doublemint gum dance and shit. He was about to be Mike MJ level. Like he was young and doing it and was at a top level. He was on the level of Beyonce at that point. As the baby guy version to Beyonce. And on top of that, he was light skinned. Yeah. So the motherfuckers was letting him in the gate, like, oh, he ain't black. I mean, he black, but he ain't dark skinned. Like, oh yeah, we better get him there. Like, and I just feel like that is what hurt him. And on top of that, she was signed to under Rock Nation. And we know how hard Rock Nation will go to destroy, to put their artists up. Look with the whole Megan situation. Because you really sit down and think about it like, okay, 2 kids in a Lamborghini. Then when all the information started coming out, like she started the fight. Yeah. She looked on his phone. She drunk. They leave. She fight. She this. She that. She that. What do you expect a male to do if you hit and you know what I mean? Rihanna. You know what I mean? Rihanna's stature. She got nice stature. She has she's a nice developed woman. Mm-hmm. Even at that point, she was skinny, but she was still tall. You know what I mean? So at that point, if a motherfucker docking you, hit you, all this other shit, what you gonna do? Then I heard it didn't even go that long. Like if you really look at the documentary, you look at the transcripts about like when they went to court and shit like that, it was just a fight. If you really pay attention to what happened, me and your mama probably went through that shit. Mm-hmm. My daddy and my mama probably went through that shit. My grandma probably went through that shit. My grandma probably went through worse than that shit. And that was the only fight that they ever had. Look at the documentary. That was the only fight. He like, bro, he said, I never put my hands on her before, and I never put my hands on her again. After that changed his whole life. And what do you expect after that? As a 19-year-old dropping music, everybody call you this and call you that. Like, now I understand the drug overusage. Mm-hmm. Do not understand the gang banging shit, because just like, who do I lean on? You know what I mean? Like, who do I lean on at this point? Everybody that was there for me to be the next pop thing moved. We know how the industry is. Oh, yeah, of course. As soon as you get a stain on, you're like, oh, I can't associate with you. So now you just in LA alone and big. In the end, you got motherfuckers around you, but because you're still Chris Brown, but you don't have that those people to tell you right from wrong. You just have them leeches now. So all the big motherfuckers that thought you was gonna get to MJ level, it's not there anymore. Now you just got leeches and hood niggas and best friends and shit. So now they telling you like, bro, you need backup out here, bro. We get you in with the Bloods. We get you in with the Crit. We get you just in LA by yourself with this big ass Crit. Like, so it became Tattoo Chris Brown. It became the rapping Chris Brown, because just like these are the guys that at the moment became brothers. Sometimes you got to understand, it's just because it's a game don't mean it's bad. Because sometimes people like, I got you, bro. Like, focus on the music. Mm-hmm. We got you. Anything that happened, call us. Because there's going to be some niggas out here that try you. You got Lamborghinis falling out the house. Like, you got Lamborghinis just falling out the crib. Like, you that rich. You just, motherfucker take something you don't even know. So motherfuckers just like, bro, if anything happened, we got you on some brotherly shit. And all he got to do is look out for them and rep the gang. Yeah. And that's when you start seeing the rep the gangs. And everybody like, where the fuck Chris Brown get a rag from? Where the fuck he start? Because it wasn't like, no, we've had a stordom. It was basically just like, you feel uncomfortable? We got you. Focus on the music. Then it started being the drug shit. So when it came down to the Rihanna shit, I just feel like she was one of the reasons why he went through that. So now we looking at like 20 years later, this nigga in his 30s, not even 20, we look at 18 years later, that shit should have been dead. Why he can't give a tribute? Motherfucker, everything about Chris Brown is always back to
Michael Jackson.
No, it's always back to Rihanna.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't believe y'all support an abuser. This nigga was 19 and only hit her like 2 or 3 times. Like, how the fuck y'all keep saying this man?
Yeah, and everybody said that Rihanna had forgave him and everything. Like,
bro, the crazy thing is they was back together. Like, if you, bro, just watch the documentary, bro. They was actually still like, that's just like in a relationship. Yeah. Until motherfuckers in your corner like, hey, that ain't gonna look right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And my biggest thing is Rihanna really pushed it to further her career. If you really look back, she really used that for her career. Like, she really, not Beyonce, Rihanna got into a lot of doors and a lot of, because of that shit happened to her.
Like sympathy.
Yes. Same with the Meg situation. Like, a lot of shit started opening up for her because of that shit. Remember I was telling you about like when people like rape victims and stuff like that. Sometimes those communities don't vet the new people. So they like, I went through the same shit and nobody listened to me. So I'm finna get this girl who just went through this. Yeah. I'm finna get her all the love and respect, not knowing she really didn't go through what you went through. Yeah. But they don't vet they people like that. They don't really vet, like, hold on, did you really get traumatized? Because, you know, some people like that. Some people like, hey, you just ain't finna just holler you was abused. Cause I was abused. Like, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers like, nah, bro, like, nah, you ain't finna just sit here and get the sympathy because, like, bitch, I was abused for 15 or whatever years. Motherfuckers ain't listen to me, and you get into an altercation. Now you want to use our community because you know how sensitive our community is. Like, when we hear some shit like that, we gonna run and help you because nobody was there for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like I just feel like that's pretty much what some of these women do nowadays, bro. Even in other communities, with the gay community, a lot of shit. I just feel like people be running and getting those communities because so much shit happened to them. They be right there and want to fight with them. And it's just like, I feel like Rihanna did too much, bro. And she could at least came out and just said something where it's just like, okay, we went to therapy or whatever the case may be. Get this man a shot. And like, she don't say nothing. She just let everybody pile on dog and stop shit and all this other shit. Dude is really talented, bro. like talented. Like they didn't stop. It's people. What's so fucked up is I know it's so many motherfuckers in Hollywood that was accused with pedophilia, rape, all type of shit that ain't been canceled like Chris Brown been canceled.
No, that's
like
true. Yeah, our
generation. I'm not going, and I know I'll be hard on my own kind, bro, because I really hate the how two-sided shit is. But we will be so quick to forgive a motherfucker and be like, he's invited to the cookout.
Cookout, for sure.
But we will keep whooping the shit out of our own. Mm-hmm. You drop that pot, you will keep whooping. You drop that pot, next motherfucker drop the same pot. Oh, you didn't really know what you was doing. It's okay, I'll clean it up.
You were this.
It's okay, I'll clean it up. Justin Bieber supposed to be gone.
Yes, bro. I just watched a whole TikTok of him saying, nigga.
Justin Bieber supposed to be, bro. Justin Bieber supposed to been gone.
Oh yeah.
Come on now, everybody in the shit, bro. Everybody has seen, man. Justin Bieber didn't put his hands on a few motherfuckers and niggas. Mm-hmm. Like, man, I just let him be, bro. He was fried, bro. He was wilding. He was this. He was on drugs, bro. I just let him be, bro. Because if I touched him, I would have been going to jail. Let one of us did it. Mm-hmm. Motherfuckers, pressure charges, hang that nigga. Right. Like, bro, sometimes we are on curse sometimes, bro. Like, sometimes we are on curse. Remember what we were saying about the whole moving situation and finding places? Like, sometimes you get in a spot when we thought, hey, the nigga right here gonna look out for us. The nigga these niggas right here. Okay, yeah, we gonna get this crib. Was the first one was on some bullshit. Mm-hmm. Asking the most weirdest questions. Like, bro, hold on, bro. Like, why y'all gatekeeping? Y'all should be like, okay, like, you know what I mean? But you think motherfuckers, just because of motherfucker, what they say, skin folks ain't your kin folks or whatever, same skin, whatever the case may be. That shit is true, bro. It's just like, damn, bro, like, why can't? But I feel like he should have did it. He should have did the MJ shit.
Yeah.
Knocked it out. But it's too deep. It's too deep. They stumped down on Chris Brown too bad. And I think when they saw that performance, they like, this nigga is special. I think they saw that shit. Mm-hmm. I think they saw like, this nigga special. Wow. This was better be on national TV. Everybody finna watch this shit? Nah. We're gonna have to pull that out of here. What else we got? We got Taylor Swift. We gonna throw Taylor Swift out there. Nah, not an MJ tribute like this. Cause he was working with some of the greats. He was working with a lot of motherfuckers that came out and said Kelly Rowland, Sierra, all these motherfuckers was like, bro, he had something in the can, bro. That's why I got so big, bro. Cause everybody was coming out like, that performance about to be crazy. Yeah. Like, and everybody wanted to see it. Like, bro, what the fuck? They like, hell nah.
Nope.
Shit, we're Billie Eilish at?
Right.
Go get her up. Wake her up. We got 45 minutes for her. But yeah, it is what it is, bro. We already know what it is. I still don't really like Rihanna for what she did, even though we know.
And like, y'all don't get it wrong. Like, we know it's fucked up.
We know it's fucked up. But I just need her to understand like the part that she played in, because she didn't get. And it's sad because like, yeah, I understand you hit a woman, cool, go your ass to jail. I understand that. My biggest thing is if a woman hits me, it needs to stop being a joke.
Yeah.
It needs to stop being laughed at. It needs to be like, it needs to be abuse too. And it don't need to be like, you told your chick, oh, you a bitch, bro. Mm-hmm. Or all the kinky motherfuckers who like that shit. Like, you told them, I like that shit. I like my woman put my hands on it. Because your woman is little and you big, folks. My girl is big as hell. She whooping the hell out of me. I be doing the dishes.
Right.
But, yeah, man.
Yeah.
What else we got?
We have a lot of topics, but...
Yeah, you can just pick them out. That's what I'm saying. We're just going to have topics to just point.
So I'm just going to bring up Christian and Blueface. With the the Kai.
Oh, with the Kai situation?
Yeah. I mean,
bro, this nigga's weird. Bro, those, bro, I don't know what they're going for.
Like both of them?
Yes. I don't know what they're going for. And I got one of the, I ain't trying to put no bad stuff in the ear out there in the world or something like that, so I'm really not going to say it. but it's not gonna be nothing good that come out of it.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna, and it's gonna be sad because I feel like a lot of people already know that.
Oh yeah.
Like they doing too much. Like the most, and I think it's gonna be accident based because they doing too much.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna slide off the couch and hit their temple or something. Like y'all doing too. Like niggas doing too much, bro.
Okay,
like the aura around her is just doing too much. Like the aura around her is like some weird shit. It's like you'll be around there and walk in a unscrew, and you done fail it. You know what I mean? Like around them is like, because it's unpredictable. Basically, what I'm trying to say, they aura is very unpredictable. Sure. Like you might invite them over and be like, bro, I don't know what the fuck might happen.
Yeah.
Like I might wake up.
Crazy accidents.
Yes, I might wake up in the morning and have spray paint on the side of my house.
Right.
Like
just random stuff.
Ketchup packets, and you know what I mean? Just like you like, bro. Yesterday was so random. Like that, they give off random vibes, bro. You like, bro, some shit. I might go to jail tonight. Like, what's the fucking Kanye West song?
Which one?
I'm going to jail tonight.
I don't know.
You don't know the song? Oh my god, bro. But yeah, I just think something really might happen. I think something gonna happen to like it might happen to him or her. But I probably think it's gonna be her because I think she's gone. I think she's loony. I think she's like mentally gone already. I don't know what she popped, what she got. I don't think nobody can tell me that they're acting. She can't tell me like, oh, this was all an act.
We got too many. It's too many videos of them fighting.
It's too many. It's too many, bro. It give off like. I don't know. It just give, and a person can't live like that 24/7.
No.
Like something gonna happen, and it's gonna be. And sorry that I'm saying this, but I got a really feeling it's gonna be accident based. It's really gonna be accident based. It's gonna be one of them things where it's just like, you know, remember the clip that we just watched when old girl on the boat. Mm-hmm. When she was just snapping and shit like that, she was snapping and yelling at her husband and shit, and jumped off the boat, the cruise boat.
Yeah. And
they couldn't find her. Well, we're going back home. Yeah. It's been 12 hours. We can't find her. Yeah. I think it's something like that. I think that woman probably went through her life doing drastic shit. Oh, dramatic shit. Oh, fuck you. Just jump out the car and shit. Like, bitch, get back in the car and all this other shit. Or, you know, just doing some dumb shit for a month to get attention.
But now you're gone.
Now you're on a boat, a cruise. It wasn't that serious. No. Now you running from the cops on the cruise and jump off the boat? You, in her mind, she probably like, I'm finna do the most. I'm finna get everybody to look at me. I'm finna jump off the boat. They finna come get me. I'm finna be back on the ship. Like, this is the lady who jumped off the boat.
Exactly.
Now, they can't find you no more. You're dead in the water. It's been almost, months now? They still haven't floated up nothing. Nope. That's probably the worst decision that you ever could make for yourself. Because you're trying to, I don't know what, you can't be loony because you're on a cruise ship.
Exactly.
With your husband. Even if your husband was talking to somebody, whatever the case, maybe you caught your husband, you're on a cruise ship. And the way that you act and the way that y'all supposed to have a good time, but you was probably in the midst of like just trying to show out. And and the crazy thing is I have a lot of sisters, and every time I think about that, I go straight to a person. Like I go straight to, I ain't gonna say no name, but I go straight to her. Like I can see Shorty doing that. Yeah. Cause she's that type of person that's going, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Birthday yelling, he got me a ring. Everybody like, bro, why the fuck are you yelling? Like, well, let me see the ring. Like, want everybody in the hood to know, like, okay, I go straight to Shorty, like, okay, yeah. Like, I got people in the family that's like that, like, that's real loud mouths that just, all the attention needs to be. So when I saw that shit, I'm just like, you just fucked yourself up. Yeah. Even if you got kids, now they like, mom gone. Mom ain't come. Dad, the only person that's rolling back up in Miami. Like, shit, I went with my significant other, my wife. Now we're gonna have to have a funeral without the body because you didn't jump in the ocean, in the middle of the fucking ocean. Now we gotta tell you she's out there somewhere. Now we gotta tell your kids like, well, we don't know if she's really gone. She's gone. We don't know if she's really gone. We haven't had a body, but you know. But like to bring that to what Krishan now, I just feel like it's gonna be something like that because they have that type of personality. Yeah. Where it's just like You want to kick me out, Blue? I'm going to jump through your window. You know what I mean? And you will never leave me alone. Oh, you trying to pull off? I'm going to jump on top of the car. Like it's going to be something based like that, whereas a motherfucker going to be, hold on, you okay? Somebody get a doctor. You okay? Like, it's going to be something scary based like that, where it's just not, it ain't going to be a motherfucker going to pull up with a gun and shoot. I don't think it's going to be like that. No. Come like, oh, we finna go do something to them. I think it's going to be one of them that's going to be doing too much. Doing way too much. Exactly. It's going to be way too much. It's going to be accident. Hopefully not. I'm not trying to put the thing in there, but when you have a gut feeling where it's just like, y'all need to leave each other alone, bro. If y'all not acting and y'all not getting no money for this and this shit not going on TV or whatever, leave each other alone, bro. Yeah. Like, cause I can't see y'all having kids and settling down and being like, woo, our 20s was crazy. What it was, Blue. Like, we old now, bro. Nah, I don't see that. I don't see a happy ending for that. But yeah.
Okay. So we can talk about you ain't got much to say about the Drake and 21 album, right?
I fucked with it.
Yeah.
I fucked with it. Drake, one of Drake's great albums since Loverboy wasn't really that great. Mm-hmm. I fucked with Loverboy, but Loverboy wasn't really that great. That techno shit wasn't really doing and the only thing that saved the only reason why I think he went that way of doing the 21, because when he dropped that the techno the song with 21 is what everybody was playing.
Everybody was like, yes, like.
Yeah, like, oh, shit, him and 21 went crazy. Then they dropped a tape together. And I think that was one of his best tapes since, I'm not going to say Views, but I fuck with Views. Mm-hmm. Views was very cohesive. But, yeah, this played well. This was the first time I felt like Drake knew what the fuck time he was in. Mm-hmm. Drake normally know where he's at. Okay, I know the trend, what's going on today. I'm gonna write music, and that's why I pop. A lot of people get they statuses, they captions, they get all they shit from Drake music. It's been a while since I felt like he knew what time he was in. Maybe because he got too rich and he felt like I can start the trends, but Drake was never like, he never moved good like that.
Yeah.
He was good with following trends and blowing the trends up. You know what I mean? Like with the JB Rock, with all that shit. He'd get on some new shit and blow the shit up. Yeah. But he's not really good with, I'm about to create the trend and do the trend. Because we don't follow him for that. Right. He gonna blow some other shit up. He needs another background. Just like they need him, he needs the new artist, like the when he dropped with the Lil Baby, with the Pikachu and all this other shit. He can blow a new artist up. But him starting it, we don't look at Drake to be like, bro, what you wear, I'm about to wear.
Right.
We don't look at the nigga for fashion. Damn sure ain't haircuts. It's like, you know, sometimes, you know, a motherfucker might copy him, but it be Drake fans. Like, you know, I did the heart because I thought it was dope. But a lot of times people don't look at Drake as being like something. But this was the first time I felt everything that we going through of 2022, that album was perfect. Because everybody going through female problems, everybody going through, you know, it's just the social norm on the internet that album was for.
Yeah.
Because everybody is attacking each other. It's a gender war. Females versus guys. It's 50-50. A nigga should be this. Is niggas corny if they do this? All podcasts is that now. Do you think a woman should be doing this? Should a woman cook at 3 o'clock if she's married? Right. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, is it really that serious, bro? Like, now it's to the point, I just think that album is for everybody now. Yeah. It's like, they talking their shit towards the females, and you know, they got some shit towards the niggas too, where females can sing along. Like, you know, you're a brokey, you this, you that, you ain't got this, you ain't got. So I just think the album is dope.
Yeah, it was really
nice. and I like how they jumped on each other's shit. Mm-hmm. And did their own shit too. Yeah. It wasn't an album just feature. But I do have a question that I do want to put out there for the people who's watching. If you did fuck with the Drake album, who do you think he had a better bond with when he dropped with Future or when he dropped with 21? You know, obviously that was a little earlier, 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
You know, what was it called again?
I don't know. It was an album?
Yeah.
Drake and Future album.
I know it was like a crystal, some shit on the thing. It was like a what? Yeah, What a Time to Be Alive. What a Time to Be Alive, and this shit. I don't even know what the name of this shit is. Yeah, Her Loss. So I can't even ask you because you never read this shit.
I don't know. I probably heard some songs. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah.
Me personally, I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm gonna say Future was.
Future be fine.
They made some shit. Yeah. They made some shit. 21. I don't know though, cause it's new. But we're gonna have to wait till that become a classic too, because it will.
He be always meshing with everybody.
Yeah.
When he like collab.
And Drake wasn't really too much on his rapping shit. He was.
Yeah.
But Drake was like really like seeing Drake back then. Mm-hmm. Like what that was like 17, 16. I think it was like 16. So yeah, but I like both of them, bro. But I still had to go towards What a Time to Be Alive. That was a different time. That was a different era, bro.
2015.
That was 2015.
Yep.
Woo, that was a different era in my life, bro.
Oh yeah, so he was like singing Drake.
Yeah, like that was different. The vibe. The vibe was totally different, but
okay. I think we're gonna end off with DDG.
Oh, DDG. Oh yeah. Because we only got a few minutes anyway. We probably couldn't. Well, not quite sure. We got an hour, but yeah. Last topic we want to talk about is the DDG situation. Not too long. I fuck with DDG. A lot of that.
Just give people a little rundown of like what happened.
The whole thing been going on the internet right now. I think 2020. I'm gonna say the OT Genesis and DDG fought. They didn't fight. OT Genesis punched him in the mouth. Guess they was at like They was at
his house.
They was at his house for OT Genesis birthday party. Yeah, they got into a little scuffle, whatever. And so me personally, I feel like if it happened so long ago, why y'all bringing it up now? But we already know why I'm bringing it up now. It's AD. He's a part of the podcast shit now.
Oh, okay.
And
gotcha.
They with Adam, the no jumper shit. So I feel like DDG is making his rounds. He's doing good music.
Yeah.
He got the Haley and Hallie. I just feel like they like that's easy target, and we already got one up on him, and he something that he don't want to talk about. Mm-hmm. So I just think that they pretty much picking for a story. But I'm gonna be completely honest. I feel that they went the wrong way because I feel like DDG as an asset would be better than DDG as an enemy.
Exactly.
Because once that goes, and AD is trying to do something on his own.
Yeah.
I feel like AD, him and OT is homies, real homies. So I just feel like AD should have went upon trying to get them two brothers to sit down and
work it out.
Like it was discussion, whatever. But I want to get y'all to the thing. Chop it up. Hey, I got some food. We gonna chop it up. Even if you got to go out of your pocket to do something for a grown ass man, you like, hey, I bought you a shirt, or I bought just something funny, or a chain or something, whatever, a hat. Make them connect. But I think he went the paparazzi way of getting OT to come on there and be like, so what happened to D? What rapper, what YouTuber you beat up? Exactly. What YouTuber you beat up? To try to get those clicks where it's just like, once it died down, it's gonna be now what? And I feel like if you would have did that, you still would have got the clicks because people would have been like, y'all fought? Mm-hmm. And the story would have been out. Yeah, but it would have been like more funnier. Yeah. Been like, bro, I ain't mean to hit you. And I can see DDG man joking about it like, bro, you ain't had to. Yeah, you ain't had to slump. It would have been like funny, and obviously niggas would have been like, bro, when the way you hit, bro, because it's joking now. Now we joking. Now we just like, because now we're down. Nobody's like trying to hang they nuts. It'll just be like, my bad, bro. I was drunk. You was in my bathroom. I told the security guards don't let nobody back there because niggas could have been stealing jewelry and shit like that. DDG could have went back there and said like, no, security told me to go back there. Like, but it could have been like my fault, bro. I didn't mean to swing off on you. It could have been jokes like, I never want to get hit again. Like, you know what I mean? Little jokes like that. And I think that would have been prevalent because people still didn't know that DDG got hit.
Exactly.
So now that DDG have to come out and talk about it, with the aggressiveness that he's coming out there with, like, these niggas broke, I got more money than this, whatever the case be. I don't advise you to do that because these are Crips and you are living in LA, but don't
yeah.
Watch your surroundings, brother. But I just think, AD got his own thing going on without the no jumper, and I just feel like he dropped the ball. And his co-host too. They were trying to go for that. You a pussy, you a pussy, you a pussy. Talk. And I think AD should have been a mug like, no, we're going to do this way. We're going to go this way. Because everybody already know me from drama, from No Jumper, and everybody already know me from my past, squabbling up fight. I think he should have went the other way of being like, I don't think he liked me. I don't think, the way they be talking, I don't think Cud like me. So I'm going to go out of my way and like, meet up with him, even though he might not like me. I'm gonna pop up and get in his face and apologize to his face, and that's gonna make DDG like, whoa, this big ass nigga coming in, because you already intimidated, and everybody already know that you got the squabbles. So any nigga that's already big up that can knock a nigga down, and if he can apologize, you get way more points in my book. Yeah, sure. That's like me seeing, fucking. Mike Tyson, a nigga coming at Mike Tyson crazy. We already know Mike Tyson would beat this nigga, and Mike Tyson like, you know what? Y'all can take my table. I'm sorry. Y'all can have it. Everybody be looking at Mike like, that's the nigga, because he know he can fuck this nigga up and throw him out the party, whatever the case may be. But he didn't do that. He took the bigger approach. Yeah. Like, I can crush you right now. Like, but I'm gonna take here, my bad, pat you on the back, you good. Like, I think if he would have went that way, because we already know about AD fighting, being a Crip, doing all this other shit, OT Genesis, all the Crip niggas and shit like that. Everywhere he been, everybody know he's valid of where he's been. Everybody fuck with AD. I just think if he went that way of DDG and really talk to DDG, like, bro, you got it. Like, it's no beef. You a black man, you young as hell. You know what I mean? You doing it, you whatever. Whatever happened that night, I just want to let you know, come to the podcast. We'll chop it down. I had OT over. We fucks with you. I fucks with the music, all this other shit. Like, and I think that would have been way more better. Oh, yeah. It would have been way more better. And I think that would have opened all DDG fans, opened up to his community page, that what he's trying to do. Exactly. And I think a lot of people, and then he would have had DDG on the back burner to do a skit, to do something to bring on his channel, to now he's in that big YouTube space where it's just like, in no time, y'all done hit 1 million because y'all doing shit. Like, y'all going out, y'all doing this, y'all mingling. Like, y'all doing all, like, I just feel like he dropped the ball. That's it. And the way that DDG going, I hope DDG don't go too hard, because you is in LA, and a lot of LA shit has been happening. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna say about it. But thank y'all for watching. What's this shit called again? Respectfully Arrogant, bro. It's been a minute. I know it's been a minute since we dropped the video, but we dropped the video today on y'all head tops for y'all. We were supposed to be here earlier. Shout out to bro behind doing everything, bro. That traffic in Houston be crazy, bro. I be want to just jump out the car and walk. I'm like, well, I'm leave the car here. Like, but yeah, we got here. We recorded it for y'all, bro. Cause y'all know we like, I ain't gonna tell y'all the coordinates. I might knock on a nigga door, but yeah. We all good. But yeah, we got a little distance from. But yeah, we got here and we dropped the video for y'all guys. I will be trying to do this once a week, podcast once a week. These YouTubers out here dropping 2 or 3 a week. Go get them, because I'm paying for this until this shit start making me some money. We can do other videos, but we will be doing this once a week or twice a week. I'm gonna try to do it, try to get down here and do it. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. This your boy Jacoby So Funny. I got Batalis ASMR on the 1s and 2s over there, on the mic over there, on the A mic. But other than that, hope y'all enjoyed today's episode and what we talked about. Chop it up down in the description, not in the description, in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel. Was the pace all right? And the topics. I know some topics might be too old, but we had to go back to those topics to talk about the topics. We did some recent shit today as well. But other than that, your boy Jacoby So Funny. Follow me everywhere: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, shit, everywhere. Other than that, I'm gone. Peace.